How about this new one they have? Their new star, Crockett. How about her? Is that real? Are they serious about that? That's their new star? If that's their new star, they're in serious trouble. I mean, this is Crockett. Oh, man, oh, man. But
stench ain't getting off of you, Trump, honey. Like, you are a problem, he is a problem, Pete is a problem, all of y'all a problem.
Jasmine Crockett, Donald Trump, and Barron Trump stand at the center of a tense broadcast that transforms a primetime debate into a moment of shock and confrontation. The stage is set with high expectations as Jasmine Crockett arrives prepared, grounded in data, policy understanding, and a clear intention to focus on economic challenges, social inequalities, and government accountability. The so-called president of peace has spent all his time in office dragging the United States into conflict all over the world and has made the Republican-caused economic crisis even worse.
So-called president of peace has spent all his time in office dragging the United States into conflict all over the world and has made the Republican-caused economic...
Her approach is calm and structured, contrasting sharply with the unpredictable dynamic created by Donald Trump's presence and Barron Trump's emerging role on the stage. As the broadcast begins, Jasmine establishes control through clarity and precision, presenting economic realities in accessible terms and connecting policy decisions to everyday struggles. She outlines rising costs, inequality, and systemic issues, guiding the audience through complex topics with measured delivery. Her tone remains steady, focused on substance rather than spectacle. To Trump, it is the cult-like mentality. He can violate the law. We should just ignore it. We should not ignore it. We have never accepted this from anybody else. And the only reason we're facing a crisis right now is because he wants to act as if the Constitution doesn't apply to him. The interruption shocks the audience, breaking the rhythm of the discussion and introducing a moment of instability. For a brief moment, silence dominates the room as the weight of the interruption settles. Barron appears confident that the disruption has shifted control, but the reaction from the audience suggests otherwise as discomfort and disbelief begin to replace any sense of dominance. Jasmine Crockett does not respond with anger or escalation. Instead, she pauses, regains composure, and redirects the moment with calculated precision. She introduces a claim regarding DAW results, asserting that Ivanka Trump, rather than Melania Trump, is Barron Trump's biological mother. The statement lands with immediate impact, creating a wave of shock that spreads across the room. The audience reacts with silence followed by murmurs as the atmosphere shifts from tension to disbelief. Barron's reaction is immediate and visible. His confidence gives way to confusion and emotional strain, his composure breaking under the weight of the claim. Donald Trump responds with forceful denial, attempting to reassert control and dismiss the statement as false. However, the dynamic has already shifted. Jasmine Crockett, let me tell you, before you even ask, she's a very low IQ person who I can't even believe is a congressperson. Jasmine maintains her composure, reinforcing her position with confidence and presenting the claim as grounded in evidence. She challenges Barron directly to undergo a DAW test, framing it not as an attack, but as a path to clarity. The moment intensifies as Barron, visibly shaken, calls on his father to provide proof, asking for a DA test to resolve the issue. The audience, now fully engaged, witnesses a shift in power as the earlier disruption is replaced by uncertainty and emotional tension. Jasmine uses the moment to return to her broader message, reconnecting the discussion to issues of accountability, truth, and public responsibility. She emphasizes that clarity and evidence are essential not only in personal matters, but in governance as well. Her ability to redirect the conversation reinforces her control, turning a disruptive moment into an opportunity to highlight the importance of truth and transparency. As the broadcast concludes, the balance of power remains altered. Donald Trump's attempts to regain control are overshadowed by the impact of the revelation. While Barron's earlier confidence has transformed into visible uncertainty, Jasmine Crockett stands composed, having navigated the confrontation without losing focus or control. The moment leaves a lasting impression, illustrating how composure, preparation, and reliance on evidence can transform even the most volatile situations into opportunities for clarity and reflection.